bee problems. But I don't think that he was very. Came clear to me that he was not selective with his beehives in the way that seems to appeal to the logic and common sense of most livestock producers, especially the ones who are breeding stock. The ones, the ones you want to keep are the best of the best. Those
Right.
are the ones you want to further the breed in any
Right.
pigs, chickens, cows. Probably if you have a fish hatchery, it may be the same thing. I don't know. But I know that with general farm livestock, if you're not paying attention to selecting the best of the best and butchering the rest, then you're going to end up with an inferior herd or flock of whatever.
Yeah.
It's not going to end up well because, we fence out the predators. We shoot the predators.
Yeah.
We take away nature's mechanisms for keeping the best surviving and the weaker ones, the inferior ones, dying off. So I think we also have a responsibility to... Anyway, that's a big spiel, but to make a long story short, so these are bees that I'm not 100% sure, but I'm 99% sure that this came out of a feral hive.
Uh-huh.
Which means there are real honeybees. They're not wild bees because there's no such thing as a Apis mellifera honeybee that's truly wild.
Right.
They have just gone wild because they swarmed and they went out of somebody's hive sometime, maybe 5 years ago, maybe 10 years ago, maybe 50 years ago. I don't know. But they go out and they find a hole in the tree and they survive.
Yeah.
And it is widely said today that honeybees just don't make it anymore without constant care because they need these formic acid and oxalic acid treatments or all the other treatments they've come up with to kill the varroa mites and the beehive beetle and all of these afflictions and ailments, and now there's colony collapse disorder and all of this stuff. And so one thing I've noticed since I've been here for 4 years is that there is actually a surprising amount of feral hives in our woods.
Yes.
I'm not saying just in our woods here, because I'm not sure I've even ever seen one. Well, there was one of Gunter's swarms that went in a tree there and then died that next winter. But basically, there's